right, so problem 2 says a little monkey had some saskatoon. And what we mean by saskatoon is saskatoon berry, right? Yeah. On the first day, he decided to keep 2/5 of his saskatoons. He gave the rest away. Then he ate 2. On the second day, he decided to keep 3/7 of his saskatoons. He gave the rest away. Then he ate 4. On the third day, he found he only had 2 left. How many saskatoons did he have at the beginning? Okay, so do this. Okay, it says here that he only had 2 left. And over here it says that he ate 4. So we're going to add the 2 and 4 together. Here, 2 plus 4 equals 6. Okay, so that means he had 6. And it says here that he decided to keep 3/7 of his saskatoons and he gave the rest away. So we're going to divide it into 7. And if he kept 3/7, that means he gave away 4/7. So I'll just use blue. Here we're going to have a circle, and we're going to divide it into 7 pieces. These probably won't be equal, but I mean them to be equal. Just see if that's 7. Yeah, that's 7. Okay, so he decided to keep 3/7, and the rest of it is 4/7. So we're going to highlight 4 of these. Now this highlighting is not going to be perfect, but I mean it to be, so we could really see how many he gave away. Okay, so this is what he kept. This is what he gave away. And to show that he gave it away, I'm going to draw some arrows. Those are way too big. Change that. Like 14 work. Still really big. Oh well. Those don't look too bad actually. Okay, so he gave those away. And he has 3 out of the 7 pieces left. And he also has 6 berries left. So we're going to divide 6 by 3 to find out how many berries each piece represents. All right, so 6 divided by 3 equals 2. 2. Change it to the proper color. Just move it here. 2. And that means these pieces also represent 2. Let me just put 2 on all of these so we really know how many berries each piece represents. Okay, so we did that. Each piece represents 2. The monkey kept 3 out of 7 pieces, and each piece is 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. So that means he has 6. Now, because we want to know how many he had in the beginning, we're going to give those 4 pieces back. So that's 4 times 1. That's 4 times 4. It's 4 times 2 actually. That's 8. So here 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 equals, and 6 plus 8 equals 14. So that means he must have had 14 berries. These on here, the second half. Because we did this part and now we're doing this part. And it said the little monkey had 2/5 says he ate 2, so we're going to do 14 plus 2 because that's what he ate. Equals 16. I forgot to add the space. Okay. And it says he decided to keep 2/5 of his Saskatoon, so we're going to actually have to make the 2/5. So I'm going to draw a circle and we're going to separate it into fifths to really show the 2/5 he has. So we actually know how much 1/5 represents. How's this? The fifths on the circle are not equal, but I mean them to be. Okay, so he kept 2/5. That means he gave away 3/5, because that's what's missing. I'm gonna highlight like the 3/5 that he gave away. I'm trying to make it even and not outside the lines, but well, it's not. But I mean them to be. Okay, so he has 2/5 of it left, and he also has 16 berries we have here. Okay, so we have 2 parts and 16 berries, so we're going to divide 16 by 2. Okay, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. So I'm going to write 8 because now we know that each piece represents 8. Well, that's a bit too small. Why don't I change that? Oh, now it's 14. Great. 8. There. Okay, that's good. So we can see that each piece represents 8, and these are the ones he gave away. So again, we're going to do the arrows. Now I'm going to do the arrows just to show that he gave it away. And we can see that he has 16 left. He has 2 pieces, and each one represents 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. So we really know that he has 16 left. Now, because we want to know how many he had at the beginning, we're going to give him back those 3 pieces. So that's 3 times 8, and that's 24. We're going to do 16. This is 24. 16 plus 24, because that's the rest of the pieces. Now 16 plus 24 is going to be 40. Let me just double check that. Yeah, that's 40. Okay, now, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to erase everything. We're going to get out of this because we don't really need that anymore. We did the question, really. All we need to do now is just to check it. The answer is 40, and I'm now going to check it. Here we go. So we have 40, and I'm going to put an arrow so we can see really what we're doing here. Okay, so we decide to keep 2/5 of it. If we divide 40, oh, it's my space bar. There we go. 40 divided by 5 is 8, and 2 times 8 is 16. Okay, so we have 16. Then he ate 2, so we're going to put in another arrow. I'm not going to go to insert and put it in, I'm just going to copy it. Control C. There we go, there's our arrow. So he had 16, then he ate 2, so now he has 14. And then what happens? It says here on the second day, he decided to keep 3/7 of the Saskatoons. Okay, so we divide 14 by 7, and each piece represents 2 then. And okay, he decided to keep Eat 3 sevens, so that's 3 times 2, and that's 6. So that means he kept 6. Control V, there's another arrow. We have 6. Oh, what happened here? Oh, there we go. Okay, then it says he ate 4. Okay, so we're going to take away 4, and we're left with 2. And it says here that he found that he only had 2. Well, we have 2 left. So that's how we know that our answer 40 is right.